Well, good morning guys. Welcome to the vlog. Today's the last day. We're gonna head back to LA today, but before we do, we're gonna check out the breakfast scene. I'm really not hungry, but we'll see what they have.
It's just a static electricity. It's us moving to the sound. Your lips are all I need.
Alright guys, back on the road. We are going back to LA. And yes, that was a fantastic 3 days, 2 nights at Santa Margarita.
Really? Was it Santa Margarita? Are you sure?
It is forever to me, Santa Margarita.
You know Santa Margarita doesn't have a beach, right?
Does to me.
Okay. You can always stop by Santa Barbara.
I recall Central Park in fall. Not the shame.
Oh, you think about going to Vegas tomorrow?
Let's do it. Sure, we're gonna do this anyways. Let's just do it.
You out of your mind? You're running on like 3 hours of sleep. I'm running on like 3.5 hours of sleep, baby.
We power through it. We do it to it.
Who's driving?
Let's not do it.
Not the shame.
What is up guys? It is the next day. I got back yesterday. It's the next day, nighttime, and I had footage from before, which was me actually getting an external hard drive, ripping it out and putting it in the Mac Pro for some cheap storage, and a footage of getting me a Blu Ray player, a Blu Ray reader, writer, and putting it in the Mac Pro. So kind of putting in the finishing touches in the computer so that I have nothing else to upgrade. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. But here's a footage of that. Let me explain. Before we go on to that, let me explain here. The hard drive actually had the whole time lapse of me pulling it apart. I deleted it. Yes, when you're working on 3 different computers and trying to transfer over video files and kind of, yeah, things get mixed up and I don't back up my stuff too often. So, yes, that was deleted. So you'll just see pictures of that. Or whatever I had. But here's the reason why I say an external drive. It's because it's just cheaper. If we look here, those are just the hard drives alone. Now we compare that to the external drives, same drives, exact same drives, but the external one's cheaper and you get more for your money. For some reason, you just get more for less. And so if you're looking for a hard drive, if you're looking for a large capacity hard drive, and you want to get it as cheap as you can get it, just get the external version of that hard drive. Rip it open, pop off the drive, pop it in your computer, format it, and you'll be good to go. But let's go on to the video. Well, folks, I got this in the mail. It was in the mail like pretty much as soon as I got back to LA. And this is a LG Blu Ray reader. So I should be able to create Blu Ray drives with this, as well as read Blu Ray, and I'm gonna put it in the beautiful Mac Pro. That's right, my Mac Pro will be Blu Ray enabled. So this is the old drive. In with the new drive. Only thing I have to do now is this one does not have a little front cover right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this little cover right here. And I tried sticking a needle in here, but it just wasn't long enough, so I decided to hook it up and do it on the spot. It's pretty easy, and at this point I could go ahead and test to see if everything works. So if you're working with this particular model, it just basically slides up, guys. I did put some bends in here, like right there. I put a little bit of scratch right there. I'm trying to pry it, but it just, not much damage. But it does literally just slide up. And this comes off, and now, if I press the close button on my keyboard, yes, everything is working, and now it should be ready to put back in place. All you need to do is just push it back in, and you are good to go. And just do a function test here. And that looks like it's pretty good. Awesome. Last test is to put in a Blu-ray and see if it loads. So it is showing up as a Blu Ray drive. So folks, we have got it working. Eagle eye on Blu-ray. On Blu-ray. I'm using Lero Blu Ray Player. It's free, guys. The Lero Blu Ray Player is free. Blu-ray. Blu-ray. Alright guys, so that is what it is. And then what I ended up doing today is I ended up going over to High Sierra on all my computers. So on my Mac Pro is High Sierra, on my MacBook Air is High Sierra, on my MacBook Pro is High Sierra. Now I knew I was going to run into issues with CUDA, but I decided to pull the trigger anyways because it's been way enough time for Apple to work out all the kinks. Apparently it's not the case. My Mac Pro right now is running High Sierra. MacBook Air running perfectly, High Sierra. MacBook Pro Retina, absolute crap. It's just buggy. And that's just all down to the CUDA driver. And so NVIDIA released the 9.0.222, which is supposedly supposed to fix this CUDA issue. I did download it through the Apple little thing, and it still doesn't fix it. It doesn't fix it. CUDA doesn't work on my computer Premiere Pro is absolutely useless. I just don't get the extra buff that I do, so there's really no point in taking a MacBook Pro out traveling when I can just take the MacBook Air now, which pretty much is on par as far as video rendering rise, kind of, sort of, because I get a much more powerful processor on my MacBook Pro Retina. But it's very annoying. It's very annoying. I don't understand why can't they fix it? Okay, is it that hard? I know I could delete all the existing CUDA drivers, download a web-based driver, and then get it to work. I know I can do that. I don't want to do that. Why? Because it's not the Apple way. The Apple way is that everything is supposed to be done on the spot, works well, all the time. That is the Apple way. Why not update High Sierra on all my devices since I'm doing it on my Mac Pro? This is my MacBook Air that I'm downloading High Sierra on. That's my MacBook Pro that is going to start downloading Sierra once I finish transferring some files. And hopefully I'll have everything on High Sierra and working. The only computer I'm really worried about is this one right here, because this one has a NVIDIA card. And I heard High Sierra and NVIDIA don't get along right now. Hopefully there's an update for that. But I'm not worried about this one. And hopefully I'm not worried about my Mac Pro, which is my main driver. So we'll see. Hopefully I get everything updated before we take off to our other trip. So it would not be the new generation of Apple if I didn't run into a problem, right? That's what Apple seems to be best at now. I don't know what Tim Cook's doing there, but I updated to the latest version of CUDA, and it's still update required. Every time I restart my computer, this pops up, and it's annoying. GPU acceleration CUDA, which is not available on the system, or if you playback any GPU acceleration. So it's missing the renderer, so CUDA is not working. So that's the case, guys. That is the case. I have everything running on High Sierra, and that's pretty much my whole day. I was supposed to be heading out to Vegas either today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when, but I'm not sure if that's going to go through because there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I gotta, and I'm not moving just alone. There's going to be a few people that are coming. That's planned. I hope within the next couple of days, Apple releases something to get that CUDA working. That'd be fantastic. That'll turn my day around. But until then, man, did they screw up with High Sierra. Yes, they did. I knew. I had my reservations for upgrading. I did. I know they got a lot of the other little kinks like ironed out. I know they got that ironed out, but this is huge, guys. This is huge. If I can't get CUDA performance on my notebook, which I use Premiere Pro to edit, then there's really no point in taking that said computer. So, I want to end it there, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, great whenever you're watching this. And remember, live well, laugh more.